Get ready to feel the adrenaline rush as we dive into the world of clutch moments with the top 5 NBA players who've mastered the art of buzzer beaters. From heart-stopping shots to jaw-dropping game winners, these legends rewrite the rules of pressure with each flick of the wrist. Buckle up and get ready for a thrill ride through basketball history like never before. Coming in at number 5 is one of the greatest players in Boston Celtics and NBA history, Paul Pierce, better known as the Truth. And honestly, if you were to tell a lie in the presence of Pierce, he'd probably just drain a three-pointer in your face to set you straight. This scoring machine averaged 19.7 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game. Over his career, he racked up 10 All-Star selections and multiple All-NBA team nominations, but the real jewel in his crown came in 2008 when he nabbed the NBA Finals MVP, leading the Celtics to victory over the Los Angeles Lakers. Pierce's success wasn't just about his stats. It was about his knack for hitting game winners. With 7 buzzer beaters to his name, Pierce could probably make a shot with his eyes closed and one hand tied behind his back. The man thrived under pressure. 10.3% of his shots came in clutch situations. And speaking of clutch, he sank a grand total of 1,999 shots when the stakes were highest, making him one of the most reliable go-to guys in NBA history. Let's talk about the clutch gene of Paul Pierce, also known as the Truth. This guy seemed to have ice water running through his veins. During the regular season, Pierce had an effective field goal percentage, the EFG percent, of 49.8 when things were normal. But when the game was on the line and the pressure was sky high, he took 325 clutch shots with an EFG percentage of 45.5%. In the playoffs, he was even more impressive. His EFG percentage during regular play was 53.1%, and in those nail-biting moments, he took 45 clutch shots, keeping an EFG percentage of 43.7. Now, let's talk about his game winners. Pierce had 7 of them, each one breaking the hearts of opponents and sending Celtics fans into a frenzy. The most memorable? The 2015 playoffs. With the game hanging by a thread, Pierce nailed a fadeaway buzzer beater against the Atlanta Hawks, crushing their hopes like a can under a steamroller.
With 5 seconds left, Pierce with 3, Pierce with 2, Pierce thrown away at the horn.
Call that man the Truth.
You called and said you can't leave them, and they got that switch, which you mentioned. Schroeder on Pierce.
There's the switch. Schroeder's on him now. Watch Kent Bazemore come into the picture, though.
So if you ever need someone to make a shot that counts, remember this: Paul Pierce isn't called the Truth for nothing. He'll show you the reality of clutch shooting with a game-winning shot right in your face. Coming in at number 4, a surprise, is Joe Johnson. He's the ultimate journeyman of the NBA, who made stops at several teams, including the Atlanta Hawks, Phoenix Suns, and Brooklyn Nets, among others. Throughout his career, he averaged 16 points a game, 4.0 rebounds, and 3.9 assists, proving to be a reliable scorer and a playmaker wherever he went. But where Johnson truly shined was in the clutch, baby. With 8 game-winning buzzer beaters, he had a knack for hitting those heart-stopping shots when the pressure was on. Over his career, he made a total of 1,635 clutch shots during the regular season, meaning a significant 9.2% of his shots came in those high-stake moments. And he wasn't just chucking up shots, he was incredibly efficient, making him a go-to option when his team needed a bucket at the end of the game. But where Johnson truly shined was in the clutch. Joe Johnson's clutch stats are impressive. During the regular season, he had an effective field goal percentage of 50.3% in normal time. When the pressure was on, he took 264 clutch shots, posting an EFG percentage of 47.2. In the playoffs, his EFG percentage was 49.7 during regular play, and in those crucial moments, he took 16 clutch shots with an EFG percentage of 43.2. Given his 8 game winners, it's tough to choose which one stands out the most. However, It's not hard to appreciate the game-winning jumper he hit in the regular season against an Oklahoma City Thunder team led by Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook in 2015. That shot was pure magic and perfectly encapsulated Johnson's flair for the dramatic.
Durant guarding the inbound. Ibaka picks up Garnett. Then they switch. Ibaka's got Johnson behind his back. He's up and scores the winner for Brooklyn at the buzzer as they come all the way back from 16 points down to hand the Thunder its second consecutive home loss.
And he knocks this one down, even though Ibaka right there to contest it. ISO Joe gets the job done in the final.
So next time you're thinking about clutch players, remember Joe Johnson, a guy who could always be counted on to deliver when it mattered most. At number 3, we have none other than the Black Mamba himself, Kobe Bryant. This basketball legend needs no introduction. A lifelong Laker, an iconic player, and one of the most prolific scorers the game has ever seen. Bryant's career boasts an impressive resume: 8 game-winning shots, 5 NBA championships, and a scoring average of 25 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. But what truly sets Kobe apart is his clutch performance. He's not just a scorer, he's a magician when the game is on the line. With 2,447 clutch shots made over his 20-season career, Bryant's stats speak volumes. He made it happen when it mattered most. That's a whopping 9.3% of his shots coming in clutch time, showcasing his ability to thrive under pressure. But what truly sets Kobe apart is his clutch performance. He's not just a scorer, he's a magician when the game is on the line. With 2,447 clutch shots made over his 20-season career, Bryant's stats speak volumes. He made it happen when it mattered most. That's a whopping 9.3% of his shots coming in clutch time, showcasing his ability to thrive under pressure. And let's not forget his legendary competitiveness. Kobe didn't just want to win, he wanted to crush his opponent's souls while doing it. He was the embodiment of a game winner, with a fierce determination to come out on top in any situation. Kobe Bryant, a name synonymous with clutch performances and jaw-dropping game winners, left an indelible mark on the NBA. Let's take a closer look at the stats that back up his legendary status. In the regular season, Kobe boasted an effective field goal percentage of 48.9% during normal play. But when the game was on the line, he took a staggering 2,447 clutch shots, maintaining an EFG percentage of 44.7. In the playoffs, where legends are truly made, his EFG percent during regular play was 49.6. However, in those heart-pounding clutch moments, he took 71 shots with an EFG percent of 42.2. Now let's talk about those unforgettable buzzer beaters. While there are several to choose from, the most iconic one came in a double overtime thriller against the Portland Trail Blazers in 2004. With the game hanging in the balance, Kobe caught an inbound pass at the three-point line, turned and knocked down a jumper that sent Lakers fans into a frenzy and left the Trailblazers in disbelief. That moment encapsulated everything Kobe Bryant stood for.
Payton to inbound. Bryant for 3.
Switch. Bryant was able to catch that ball cleanly. Theo Ratliff comes running out. It's a good shot.
Grit, determination, and an unwavering desire to win. It's moments like these that solidify his legacy as one of the greatest players to ever grace the hardwood. Now, coming in at number 2 on our list, yes, we have LeBron James, the basketball phenomenon who needs no introduction. With a stellar 21-year career and the title as the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, LeBron's presence on this list comes as no surprise, especially this high up. Sporting career averages of 27.1 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 7.3 assists, along with 4 NBA titles and as many final MVP trophies, LeBron is undoubtedly the ultimate closer, a player any team would want to have when the game is on the line. When it comes to clutch moments, LeBron doesn't shy away. Throughout his illustrious career, a whopping 9.6% of his shots in the regular season have come in clutch situations. That's a staggering 2,744 shots total. And it's not just about taking the shots. LeBron knows how to make them count, with an effective field goal percentage of 51.8 in clutch time. He's no stranger to delivering in the most important moments of the game. LeBron James, arguably one of the most clutch players in NBA history. Let's dive into the numbers that underscore his legendary status. In the regular season, LeBron boasts an average and impressive effective field goal percentage of 55.4% during normal play. But when the game is on the line, he has taken a whopping 2,744 clutch shots, maintaining an EFG percentage of 51.8. In the playoffs, where legends are made, his EFG percentage during regular play is 54.2. In those high-stakes moments, he's taken 594 clutch shots with an EFG percent of 52.1. Now, let's talk about those unforgettable buzzer beaters. LeBron's career is still very much in progress, and it's likely he'll add more to his highlight reel in the future. However, one moment stands out above the rest. The game winner with the Cleveland Cavaliers against the Toronto Raptors in the 2018 playoffs. Picture it. A smooth floater that silenced the crowd and gave Cleveland the win.
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good! James,
Here it is. See, it's under
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good!
Now that was some play. He hasn't taken any off-balance shot. Now as he goes up in the air.
Moments like these that cement LeBron's legacy as one of the greatest clutch performers of all time. So while his career continues to unfold, one thing remains certain. LeBron James is a master of the clutch, and his greatness knows no bounds. Topping this list, of course, none other than the legendary Michael Jordan. A name synonymous with greatness and unparalleled success in the NBA, with 6 NBA final wins and as many Finals MVP awards under his belt. Jordan's competitive spirit was as fierce as it gets. Winning wasn't just a goal for him, it was an obsession. And with 9 game-winning buzzer beaters to his name, he proved time and time and time again that he was willing to do whatever it took to come out on top. In his illustrious 15-season career, Jordan averaged an astonishing 30.1 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 5.3 assists per game. While his aptitude for making tough shots in crucial moments is undeniable, it's worth noting that the NBA only started officially tracking clutch time stats as the 1996-97 season. This leaves many who didn't have the opportunity to witness his greatness live to wonder just how clutch he truly was, even in games that haven't been preserved for future generations. In the 4 seasons following the introduction of clutch stats, that's all we got. So Jordan made a total of 543 clutch shots during the regular season, boasting a 46.0 effective field goal percentage. This includes his time with the Washington Wizards, where he was adamantly far removed from his prime playoff success. Nonetheless, it's the 1996-97 and 97-98 seasons that stand out the most, with 2 NBA titles to show for it, providing ample evidence of just how clutch Jordan was during those unforgettable stretches of pure dominance. Michael Jordan's clutch performances during the 96-98 seasons are legendary, backed by the numbers that highlight his unparalleled ability to deliver in crucial moments. In the regular season of 1996-97, Jordan boasted an effective field goal percentage of 51.2% during normal play, while his clutch shots amounted to 140, with an impressive EFG percentage of 49.6. Transitioning to the playoffs that season, Jordan's clutch performance soared even higher, with an outstanding EFG percentage of 54.2%. Moving forward to the 1997-98 regular season, Jordan maintained his clutch presence despite a slight dip in efficiency. With an EFG percentage of 47.7 in normal play, he took 140 clutch shots, yielding an EFG percentage of 42.1. In the playoffs of that season, Jordan's efficiency saw a further decrease with an EFG percentage of 48.8 in regular play and 40.4 in clutch time. However, regardless of any statistical fluctuations, Jordan's ability to deliver in the clutch remains unmatched to this day. While the stats paint a compelling picture of Jordan's clutch prowess, it's the unforgettable moments he created that truly define his legacy. Among his 9 buzzer beaters, one stands out above the rest. The shot, and it came against the Cleveland Cavaliers in 1989. With the game hanging in the balance, Jordan rose to the occasion, sinking the game-winning basket and etching his name into the basketball history books.
He gives to Jordan. Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over. Jordan beat him at the buzzer with a jump shot in the circle, and Chicago.
These moments of brilliance, of sheer determination, cement Jordan's status as one of the greatest athletes of all time. A player whose legacy extends far beyond the numbers on the stat sheet. Michael Jordan, the epitome of clutch, the embodiment of greatness, and a true legend of the game. From the iconic Michael Jordan to the unstoppable LeBron James and the legendary Kobe Bryant, this journey through the top 5 NBA players with the most buzzer beaters in history has been nothing short of electrifying. With each game-winning shot, these basketball giants redefine the meaning of clutch, leaving fans in awe and opponents in disbelief. So as we conclude this thrilling ride through basketball history, one thing's for certain. When the clock winds down and the pressure's on, these players rise to the occasion like no other, etching their names in annals of NBA lore forever. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.